What is up, YouTube? It's your favorite goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you, Cool Cobras, with another video. So I still have the pan that the fan sent me. I do. But in an effort to contain the grease so it doesn't get all over the place, we have ourselves this nifty little pan right here, which gets hot very quickly. That's most definitely what's freaking up. Alright, so the YouTube fans have been wanting me to make a cooking video. I can sense it. They're just like, geez, I wonder when Cobra's gonna make a new cooking video. So I'm like, well, we can definitely do that. I'll grab some Rust Payne County seasoning, and we're going to toast up our buns first. And then we're going to, once we get the bread all toasted up, then we're going to cook our burger and our bacon. But this is going to be a Thanksgiving leftovers burger, so we'll see how it do, right? Grab ourselves some sweetheart bread. It don't matter what kind of bread you use. You can use Texas toast, white bread, wheat bread. Get some bread. It don't matter. Just grab your bread. So essentially, YouTube, this is going to be a Thanksgiving leftovers patty melt with bacon. Oh, wait. So now we got our sweetheart bread. We're going to take our Rust Payne County seasoning, and we're going to season both slices. Yep. Classic sweetheart bread. Let's see how it do. It's got a sweetness to it. Yeah, it tastes like white bread. Alright. Do a little sprinkle of our seasoning on the bread. Just like that. And go ahead and drop it in there into our pan. Yeah, look at that. The pan's big enough to fit both pieces. I like that. Alright. So we got a brand new cooking video for the fans. Should we use the same seasoning for our burger? You already know. Now you're going to want to use a rubber spatula for these non-stick pans. So go ahead and toast her up. I should use the spatula to flip the bread, but I'm being a ballsy little shit today. But no, on a real note, YouTube, we're going to take some turkey, chicken, some stuffing, and we're going to, essentially, we're going to take that and make it into a bacon cheeseburger with your leftovers from Thanksgiving. It's short, sweet, to the point. Get a nice toast action on this bread. I got it turned on halfway, so that should be enough. Essentially what I'm doing is just getting that bread nice and toasted up. We want like a little bit of softness, but not too much softness. Alright. See, it's nice and toasted on either side. It's a light toast action. What do you guys think? Do you guys use leftovers to make sandwiches? I would. Alright, so our bread is nice and toasted. Beautiful. Now, we gotta cook our beef up something proper, don't we? Yes, we do. So what do we need for our beef? Butter, of course. We got some Great Value sweet cream salted butter right there. I guess we could turn on the light for this kitchen video. So yeah, there we go. Go ahead and grab a stick of it. You're not gonna need a whole goddamn stick, mind you. That's just ridiculous. No, what we got here should be enough. Alright, so we got our butter right there. Beautiful. I'm gonna need a knife for that, so I'll grab a knife out of our drawer here. And I'm just gonna cut that in half for now. Oop. And that's what it gets for being in the freezer. Son of a bitch. So you know what we're gonna do to thaw it out a little bit? We're gonna just do that right there. See what I'm saying? We're gonna take that butter and get a nice puddle of it going for our burger patty. Yep. We're going to get a very, very get a puddle of butter going for our burger and our bacon. We're gonna, there we go. There's our puddle for our beef and our bacon. Beautiful. Now we can save the other half of the top of our burger. Beautiful. Alright, speaking of burgers, we need to get our burger patty. Alright, YouTube, now we got 100% pure beef burger patties, 80% lean, 20% fats. Yes, sir. Put put that butter back in the fridge so that way the stuff that I do have left isn't all hard next time we do a cooking video. It was kind of, Alright, so here's our beef patty. We're going to tear the paper off. And you see our pan over here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to hit it with some seasoning. We got our, like I said, we got our Rusk County seasoning right there. Beautiful. Sweet. Now into that buttery puddle, we're going to drop it into the buttery puddle that we just made. There we go. Good on that nut seasoning at least. Now that it's in our buttery puddle of delicious greasy goodness, that little slice of butter we have right here, we're just going to plop that sumbitch on right there just like that. Okay. Now, to contain the grease, so it's not getting all over the place, we'll go ahead and pop that lid on there just like that. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put these beef patties back. We got some bacon. We got some leftovers. It's going to be tasty. Yes, sir. We got stuffing. I saved one piece of turkey for the burger. And by the time that patty shrinks from cooking, that slice will be big enough. And I saved some chicken we can put on there too. Alright. You could have it by itself. You could have it by itself, YouTube. But why not make something delicious with it? Like take your Thanksgiving leftovers and make a bacon cheeseburger. That's what I'm saying, YouTube. Beautiful. Oh, you didn't see it with the line off, but there you go. Plug it, show it. There we go. Alright, so we're still going to need that grease. By the time it turns into bacon and beef grease, you already know Flavor Town's coming around. And here's this pan right here that I have right now. It's super easy to clean. And the lid on top of it will keep the grease contained. It's not going to go flying all over the place, you know. Wait, should we give it a flip? I think we should. Now all that, hold up, we gotta get a close up. This is what you come to see, right? Now look at all that melted butter on top. We give it a flip. Right in there, just like that. Oh, sweet Lucifer, yes. That looked good. All right. Now we're gonna pop that lid back on. Just like that. Beautiful. Oh, YouTube. Look at it sizzle. Oh. This is how you cook a burger. Now, optional, but if you have any beer on hand, oh yeah, cooking your burgers in beer and butter is like the ultimate way to do it. But if you don't got beer, butter will do just fine. Oh, beautiful YouTube. We're gonna grab ourselves a paper towel here and yes. And we're going to wipe our spatula off. We'll set this down right here so that way it's on the cutting board. And then have the paper towel underneath the spatula. So things are gonna change in the cooking videos. They're gonna be a lot cleaner as far as like, you know what I'm saying? So that way people can say, you know what, Cobra, that looks appetizing. I'd try it. And really it doesn't matter because there's always gonna be people out there who hate. Yeah, looking at that piece of turkey right there, that's just big enough for our slice of bread. Beautiful. Now after we cook up our burger patty, we're going to cook up some bacon. And then we'll put the bacon on the side of the plate while we build our cheeseburger here. We're going to refry the turkey and the chicken in that grease with the butter and the beef and the bacon grease. And we'll see how it turns out. I mean, reheating the meats from the turkey and chicken in greasy love, why not? And we'll see how it do though. I'm gonna go for a nice medium rare with the lid. Give it a flip. And there's a bunch of melted butter and hamburger grease. That's gonna flavor our bacon just freaking nicely. I thinking that burger patty just about done, YouTube. Let's sit there for a wee bit longer. Now, we have ourselves a burger patty. Now we're going to transfer that burger patty to our bottom bun. Yep, that's exactly where I want it. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. I want to get that faucet turned on. Because, well, yeah, that'll be a lot more sanitary to some degree. But turn the faucet on so I can wash my hands immediately after doing this next step. But this next step, you know what? That's a waste of water. I don't want to do that. Okay. Now we got some Oscar Mayer naturally hardwood smoked bacon. And we'll grab some of that Miss Piggy's sweet bacon rub. You already know the deal. Now, we got all this grease in our pan from the butter and the beef. That's going to soak into our bacon and just give it a whole nother ball game of flavor. Artery clogging, your doctor says your cholesterol is too high, deliciousness. Okay, try and get the bacon open. There she goes. Like it, love. Alright. So, now we're going to take our delicious Oscar Mayer bacon, not a sponsor, and not sponsored by any of the cool cobras you see in this here video. Alright, so go ahead and set the lid down right there. Okay. Now we're going to grab ourselves 2 slices of our bacon. And then with our clean hand, we'll open the fridge. Boop. Put the bacon back in there. Alright. Now into our grease of beef and buttery love, we're going to take these 2 strips of bacon, tear them in half to make 4 smaller pieces, and just drop it like it's hot into our grease of love. Gotta get it positioned just right here so we got room for all our pieces. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna turn on the faucet with my elbows because I was, yeah. On my arm. Got it open with my wrist. Sweet. Alright, so if you like the cooking videos, subscribe for more. Grab some of that Dawn dish soap. Wash the hands up. Whoop. Dawn Platinum for 4 times more of the clean. Alright. And now, dry the hands off. I know my audience. I know what you want. You want to see the bacon close up, don't you? Oh, I bet you do. Oh, we hear it popping. We hear it sizzling. We hear it dropping. Oh, look at that. Bacon from Oscar Mayer. Oh. Okay, so you know we're going to drop into that bacon. We need some bacon rub, damn it. So we're going to grab a spoon and our Miss Piggy's bacon rub, and we're going to sprinkle some of this goodness all on top of our bacon pieces. Now we got a piece in here that was already way too, if you can hold up a second. Give it a piece that's like way too skinny to cook. Yeah, get it the Frank out of there. Yep. Mm-hmm. That skinnier piece cooked the quickest. But there we go. Now before I put the lid on it and let it cook up for a bit, let's get a close-up of that action. You see where I put that bacon rub in there? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. YouTube. Gonna scooch all that buttery love to every piece if we can. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and give that bacon a flip. Definitely a non-stick pan. There we go. Because it just feels really slippery when I try to flip it. Oops. Whoa. Alright, so that bacon's going to cook up in that greasy, buttery love right there. Trying to get the angles just right. There we go. And now, we put the lid back on. Oh, snap. That bacon's smelling good, looking good. What is this? A spot of grease on the stove? I don't think so. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, dude, you can smell the Miss Piggy's bacon rub in the air, YouTube. Yes, yes, you can. It smells delicious. Now, we do have cheese for our burger because, we got some Serengeti Ultra Thin Kobe Jack right there. And Serengeti makes good cheese. Yep. Making a burger, it's gotta be dank. Alright, I'm gonna grab a glass of milk while we're waiting. Cooking video, gonna make some tastiness. A Thanksgiving leftovers bacon cheeseburger. Oh. Got some milk in the stash. Word. Alright. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you do because there are going to be people that hate what you do anyway. So, forget the haters, man. This is for the fans. Brand new cooking video. I'm thinking that bacon done. Yeah, that bacon is definitely done. Oop. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're golden. For a second there, I thought the paper towel was going to be stuck to that spatula, but nope. Actually, not too shabby. That bacon is going to be greasy as a mother. Alright. So, our bacon is not quite crispy, but not quite chewy. Somewhere in between. A little bit of chewiness, a little bit of crispiness. Just how I like my bacon. You do bacon how you want to do it. Alright. Man. Oh wait, we're not done yet. Better turn that son bitch back on. Almost forgot. Now see all that grease that we have from the bacon and the beef? Yeah, we're going to take that and we're going to sit that down for a second. This is where we take and fry up or reheat some of our Thanksgiving leftovers. Oh yeah, there's still just a little bit of that grease from the bacon and the beef and the butter that's now been mixed with that bacon rub and a little bit of that Rusk County seasoning. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our turkey, which is pretty tasty by itself. But we're going to take this big old slice of turkey and we're going to... There we go. Get both sides of it coated in that buttery love. Now keep in mind, it's already cooked. So we're just essentially reheating it and incorporating some of the new flavors into it. Oh yeah, look at this chicken. This chicken and turkey at Thanksgiving dinner was the bomb diggity YouTube. Let's throw that chicken in there too. Getting some of that off. So yeah, YouTube, we're going to take some of that chicken, some of that leftover chicken, and that leftover turkey, and we're going to, we can munch on the rest of this chicken for later, but really we only need a couple of small pieces. Go with our turkey. Alright. And again, we're just reheating our stuff. I should be using the... What am I doing? Let's use the spatula for this. Let's be smart. Think smarter, not harder, right? show you what this looks like. And again, you know, this is a great way to turn your Thanksgiving leftovers into something different, unique, tasty, whatever. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my God, Cobra, why? I want to give that a flip. You see how I got all that butter just browned onto the outside there? That's what we're looking for. An extra layer of unhealthy. Some of that chicken still got skin on it. That's just fine. So basically, we're going to let that cook up for a little bit longer, just to get it reheated. Scoop all that greasy love to the middle. Alright. So far I'm liking this new pan. Seems to cook just fine. I'm told that these are really easy to cook on and really easy to clean up, so we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to move the burger over to here. And we're going to pile the turkey and the chicken next to our bacon. So that way we can stack it more properly. Yeah, those are reheated enough. YouTube. Taking some of that leftover chicken. Now let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys reuse your leftovers and put them in other dishes? You know, it could be a great way to not waste food, and you know, heck, you might try. You come up with something different, like, oh hey, you know, and then you never know, you might actually get a recipe out of it. YouTube, if you could just see the banquet of meat that I have made for this burger here, like, this actually might be really freaking tasty, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see, right? Well, grab a paper towel here, and we're going to wipe the grease off the spatula with the paper towel before we wash it in the dishwasher, because it's just, you know, common sense. Because, yeah, your boy King Cobra's got a dishwasher now, which is really, really freaking nice. So back at my old place, I didn't have that. Okay. Some of the seasoning kind of caked onto the pan a little bit, but at least it ain't greasy. There we go. Got all the grease off of that. Alright, YouTube. So now we got, I mean, look at that. Like, the turkey is, it's been reheated, you know. All that butter and yeah, it cooked right into there, dude. Okay, I'm not trying to lick my fingers while doing this, but It's gonna be a good burger. Okay. So what's a cheeseburger without some cheese, right? The burger, exactly. So we're gonna take our try to get like 2 slices here. I need 2 slices because this cheese is so thin. 2 slices to start off with. You know what I'm saying? Get a nice little layer of cheese right there. Beautiful. And then, of course, we can start stacking other things too, like bacon and turkey, etc. Alright, so start off with the bacon. Put 2 pieces going this way, and then 2 pieces going that way. Make a nice little bacon center here. Okay. So there we go. We got our bacon and our cheese and our burger. Now before you put your chicken on, make sure there's no bones or anything. Okay, we're good. No bones. Awesome sauce. Oop. There's that little piece. Okay. Okay, so now that chicken is on there. This is going to get greasy good. Now on top of the chicken, we'll put some, maybe 2 more slices of that cheese. Okay. So on top of our chicken, put some more cheese. Ooh, sweetness. Now on top of that cheese, we're going to put this big old slab of turkey right there. Going to squish it down just a little bit. There we go. And you guessed it. Top with 2 more slices of cheese. Now because these cheese slices are so thin, that's the only reason I would say, But that's alright. That just means it'll be easier to melt. Alright, so take our ultra thin Colby Jack and we're going to another layer. Alright, so now we face a challenge with the stuffing. How is it going to stay on? I was thinking about just like, maybe putting some kind of sauce on the bottom bun, or the top bun, I mean, so that way it stays on there better. And you know what, for a spicy kick, because it's got chicken, maybe throw like a little bit of barbecue sauce on there. Some Famous Dave's Devil's Spit. So a little bit of that barbecue sauce. And the sauce will act like an adhesive, basically, is what I'm hoping it'll do. We have a fork. And we're going to take this barbecue sauce and just kind of spread it all over our top bun. Give it a little bit of spicy kick. Oh, Famous Dave's Devil's Spit barbecue sauce. It's tasty, man. Got a little bit of sweetness to it. And that heat, though. So far, you're looking at this going, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's a King Cobra cooking video, that's why. Okay. Now I'm going to take our stuffing. And we're going to stuff it on top. See what I did there? Of course, the nice thing about stuffing is it condenses pretty well. So you can just sit there and, stick it on there. Of course, if you wanted to use like leftover cranberry sauce for this part, you could too, instead of the barbecue sauce, but this works. Alright. Okay. So take a look at that. We got the stuffing and the barbecue sauce on there. Maybe throw like a couple slices, 2 more slices on top of the stuffing. There we go. And a slice for the cook. Oh. I am a cracker, sir. The correct term is saltine American, and yes, we do like cheese. All right. YouTube, this just looks freaking ridiculous, does it not? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alright, so we're going to sandwich this motherfucker, and then we're going to try to nuke it in the microwave so that the cheese just melts everywhere all over the sandwich, you know, and yeah. If this is something we're trying to crown it because the stuffing's coming out. But we still got some stuffing in there. Cool. Oh yeah, we still got some stuffing in there. Just layers of cheese and meat and stuffing. I'll go ahead and stick it in the microwave. And now we're going to melt the cheese. Give it a 20-second burst so it... We don't want to overdo the cheese melt. Alright, so now we gotta grab ourselves a paper towel and wipe step up our cleaning or clean up our space here. There we go. Shout out to Healthy Junk Food. Mythical Kitchen. Dame Drops. Candomic. Joey's World Tour. Report of the week. Mostly healthy food reviews. Yes. I'm looking for a certain look to it, you know. The cheese, I want it to be nice and melted. Alright. Maybe another 10-second burst. I was doing two 20-second bursts, then a 10-second burst. You know, I want the cheese to be just freaking right. Oh, yes. YouTube, we got it. It's on the money now. Oh, man. We're going to flip that sumbitch over. Let it cool off. The top bun needs to be flipped up so the top bun's on the bottom bun on the top. And we'll let this Thanksgiving leftovers burger cool off. We got stuffing, we got turkey, we got bacon, we got chicken, we got cheese, a little bit of barbecue sauce. And it looks like a heart attack on a bun. It looks messy as shit, but hey, it's a Cobra cooking video. Alright, so now I go ahead and unplug that. Well, we got a table we can sit at to review it. I want to let it cool off first. I'm trying to sag on us a little bit. Alright, YouTube. One second. YouTube, I love the smell of beef. I don't know about you. So, we have ourselves a Thanksgiving leftovers burger. You know, sometimes you get tired of just eating leftovers by themselves, so you incorporate it into other dishes. And this just looks all kinds of messy. Yeah. This should be pretty freaking tasty. How long is this video? 55 minutes. Alright, so it may take a minute to upload to the desktop, but new apartment, new cooking video. Alright. And there you have it, YouTube. A monstrosity of a burger. Now, if you like to see a breakfast egg burger, hit that like button. I might throw something together there in the burger department. Just the smell of the beef and the bacon alone. Well, look at it. This monstrosity of cheese and... Oh, yes. It's gonna be good. I'll let it cool off for a second. I don't have any soda water to wash it down with, but that's alright. Regular water or milk will be just fine. The thing I can only figure is that apart from being extremely artery clogging unhealthy, it's going to be stacked with protein. Look at that monster. That's a burger. I mean, here it is in my hand. See what I'm saying? Let's grab a bite of it. Oh, dude. That first bite. Oh, that second bite. Dude. The amount of grease just dripping down my hand right now. Oh. When I get a third bite, we'll give you a cross section. See all the chicken, the turkey, the stuffing, the cheese, the bacon, the beef. YouTube, that's a good burger. You can use thinner bread for your patty melts, but this is why you got to be careful with them on the thinner bread, because if the bottom of it gets too greasy from that burger patty, see it starts to tear open to the beef. So it's something to look out for. That's why I'd recommend next time, I guess, microwaving it upside down, so that way the grease travels to the back of the sandwich instead of the bottom. But, This sandwich is tasty. Get that nice meaty bite. That turkey, that bacon, that chicken. And that bacon has that Miss Piggy's bacon rub, which is giving it a sweetness. All the flavors combined dumb down the heat on the barbecue sauce. And you can taste the barbecue, it just gives it a little tang, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Thanksgiving leftovers done right, YouTube. Look at that. Oh. Grab a bite. You know, okay, the rest is mine. Mine, I say. Ma. YouTube, come here for a second. This burger's good. Yeah, if you're gonna take leftovers from Thanksgiving and put it on a burger, would recommend. I could chow this thing pretty quickly, but I'm taking my time to savor the flavor of it. That's not bad, YouTube. If you dig the burger recipes, subscribe for more and smash the like button, bro. Yes. I'll straight up do not care. If there's no cheese pull, I don't care. People are like, you got a turkey burger? And I'm like, yeah, I got a turkey burger right freaking here. YouTube, that's a burger. So let me know in the comment section below, would you try this burger? This thing is massive. That's what she said. Got a piece of cheesy covered chicken. Oh man, I'm gonna be full after this. Ooh. But yeah, taking your leftovers from Thanksgiving and incorporating them into a new dish is a great way to try something new, you know. So if you made too much food on Thanksgiving, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can try incorporating it into another dish. Yeah, this burger's almost done. My hands are greasy. I gotta grab some water. This burger is a Thanksgiving feast by itself, man. Oh, wee. The amount of cheese and meat and oh, it's so good. Oh, I intend on eating this all in one sitting. I'm gonna be a full mother after it, but the amount of calories in this burger, I don't even want to think about it. Oh, YouTube, we got one last bite. Oh, a little bit of spicy kick towards the end of the aftertaste, but honestly not bad. If you want to replace the barbecue sauce with like leftover cranberry sauce, you could. I don't see why not. Well, it's a doable sort of spicy, you know. YouTube, this last bite goes out to my true fans, my subscribers. You're a fan of the cooking videos. I'll be doing more when I can. Wishing you all a happy Easter Noth. That burger was filling and tasty. Oh. Man, this burger is full of goodness. I'm full from it. I'll tell you what. Mm. This burger is tasty, but fuck am I full. Oh man. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to talk with you again. Holy YouTube. That burger was tasty. Excuse me. Oh. Whew. Anyways, YouTube. Thank you all for watching the dank cooking video. That burger was pretty dank. Subscribe for more content. And catch y'all next time.